Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a vlog. We are currently self-quarantining for COVID-19 or the coronavirus. We have been in the house now for a few days and trying to find our new normal while being stuck at home. Typically in the mornings, like you've already seen, me and the kids hang out for until about 9 o'clock. And I have my coffee, they have their breakfast, we watch a few shows on TV, and then I've been having Kaysen do some schoolwork. His teacher reached out yesterday with a video message and gave us access to a couple websites. One is a reading website and one is a math. So for about an hour in the mornings, we do, you know, basically language arts and reading, and then we do math and maybe a science video or something for 1 hour in the afternoon. So I'm not going crazy, but I still think it's so important to keep his brain activity flowing. He's at an age to where he will forget stuff really fast. I don't want him to fall behind his peers, and I just think it's really important to maintain some sort of routine and normalcy regardless of change. I think it's a very great lesson to teach any person at any age, especially at a young age, that even during a crisis, even during a change, even during an epidemic like we're going through now, it is still so important to retain some sort of normalcy, some sort of routine, and it just gets him used to and comfortable with change. And that just because there is some changes going on, that life still goes on and there's still things that we need to get taken care of. We may have to adjust how we do things, but yeah, I am very pro school, pro education, pro learning, and I really want to maintain that routine. We are very routine oriented. The kids thrive on a routine and a schedule, and while our schedule and our routine may not be perfect, I'm not a perfect parent, I don't have perfect children, but I try my best. So that is what we did this morning. It's late in the day. I've already worked out. That is something else that I'm trying to keep up with daily in my routine while we're at home, just to break up the day a little bit, keep my body healthy, keep my body moving. But now it's snack time. It's our last snack before dinner tonight, so I'm gonna make the kids snack. They are having a little, well, I can't say they're having a little screen time. We have a lot of screen time, in this house. But they are playing with their tablets, and I just turned on the news to see if there's any sort of updates going on in the country. About to unload the dishwasher. I was joking to Kevin earlier that being stuck in the house, our house is going to be cleaner than it ever has in our married life, because there's not a whole lot of other things to do during this social distancing thing, but it's definitely for the best.
Like the sickness of the coronavirus.
The sickness of the coronavirus, that's right. I've been explaining to Kaysen and Lainey about why we can't leave the house, why we can't play with our friends, why we can't go to Chewy's on Fridays. Sorry, my camera's all like crooked. Why we can't go to Chewy's on Fridays, why we can't see our grandparents. So I'll be the first to admit, whenever everything about the coronavirus was coming out, I didn't really take it that seriously. I thought that the media was way overhyping it, and I kind of still do to a certain extent. They definitely put the fear into people, but I've definitely changed my tune on how serious this is. Kevin and I both have. We have prepared as much as we can. We've spoken with our families, and we are not seeing either one of our parents or grandparents right now because we are worried that we could get them sick. We've decided to social distance and stay home. School, we got the call that school's gonna be closed for us until April 20th. The kids aren't scheduled to go back until April 20th, but to be honest, I do not foresee us going back to school at all this year. They've canceled the state testing for this year, and after they did that, I was like, there's no reason for them to go back at this point. State testing here in Texas is a huge deal to our school districts and superintendents and stuff like that. So the fact that they have canceled that, I just don't foresee the kids going back to school. So I've been trying to fill our day with as much normalcy and routine as possible. I wanted to share with you guys the workout app that I use in case you guys are looking for a way to stay healthy and strong and give you something to do throughout the day. I use the Sweat app. It's the BBG workouts. I'm obsessed. I've been doing this for so long. You don't really need any workout equipment for it. If you have free weights, great. Yoga mat, a lot of stuff that if you wanted to use with the app, you can order on Amazon, which is great. Monday's leg day, Tuesday cardio day, Wednesday arms, Thursday cardio, and Friday is abs. But I do sprinkle in a little bit more cardio here and there. I did cardio today and then I did arms after, so I did a full hour. I'll insert my workouts here, but that is an app that I really recommend. I also love the Tone It Up workouts. You can find them on YouTube. There's so many different workouts and stuff that you can do at home to try to stay healthy and get your body moving and give you something positive and healthy to do. I need to unload the dishwasher. I've cleaned the floors today, I've wiped down our furniture today, I vacuumed our furniture today, I cleaned the kitchen. I'm gonna now empty out the dishwasher. There's just only so many things you can do social distancing and staying at home and being stuck in the house besides sitting on the couch eating popcorn and watching Disney Plus, which we still do on a daily basis. Okay, I'm going to recommend some books that I think would be really good to read during this time. If you like to read or listen to audiobooks, there's not a whole lot of other things to do right now, so I feel like this would fit in really well. Open Book by Jessica Simpson. Download the audiobook. I loved that. Whether you're a fan of her or not, I thought it was really good and entertaining. The book that I'm reading now by Colleen Hoover called Ugly Love, I haven't finished it, but I'm flying through it and it's so good. I feel like anything from Colleen Hoover would be really, really great. I have not read all of her books. This is my third book from her that I'm reading, but I've really enjoyed all of them. Verity by Colleen Hoover is also great. I listened to Regretting You by Colleen Hoover on audiobook, which is really great. Daisy Jones and the Sixth on audiobook was fantastic. Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo I really loved. The Wives by Tatum Fisher, really enjoyed that as well. And then if you are into like YA fantasy, The A Curse So Dark and Lonely by Bridget Kemmerer. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. It's like a Beauty and the Beast retelling, but like a crazy twist on it. All those are really great, really easy to read and get through, page turners. If you guys have any book recommendations for me, I love to read and I am like on a reading kick right now, so I would love any of your recommendations. Also show recommendations. Little Fires Everywhere came out early on Hulu. I think the first 3 episodes are out now. I've not watched it yet, but I am definitely gonna start tonight. Also season 3 episode 1 of Westworld came out on Sunday. I have not watched that yet either, so I need to. What else? Everybody's talking about Love is Blind, but me and Kevin tried to watch like the first episode. I'm just not into that. It's like very Bachelor-esque, and the only sort of like Bachelor thing that I watch, if I do watch it at all, is Bachelor in Paradise. If you guys have any TV recommendations for me, let me know. I feel like TV is so hard to come by. One show though that I didn't watch for forever that I recently started watching is Schitt's Creek on Netflix. I never even gave it a second look because it looked so freaking stupid. And it is stupid, but it is so funny, and it's like short, super short episodes. I think they're like under half an hour each. But that's a really easy watch and it's funny and I laugh during every single episode. So if you have any TV or show or movie recs for me, let me know. I think, what is it, NBC or Universal or something, is releasing theater movies on demand. Since a lot of movie theaters are closed, if they're not, they probably should be. You can't go to the movies on release dates to watch stuff, so they're gonna be releasing them on demand, so you can like pay 20 bucks or something to rent them and watch them at home. And they're doing that for the new Trolls movie, so if you have kids, Trolls Worldwide is supposed to be available on demand on their like release date, which I think is like April 10th or April 12th or something. We're definitely gonna rent that. I'm curious to see what other movies they bring out, because I really want to watch some movies that are out right now. I want to see I Still Believe, the Jeremy Camp movie with Archie Andrews from Riverdale. What is his name? I can't remember what his real name is. But I really want to see that, but I can't go to the movies. We really wanted to see Onward too. Onward came out like right as soon as all this stuff was happening, and the kids were still in school, and I did not get a chance to take them to see it. I'm so bummed. I really hope they put that on demand, because we are dying to see that movie. Really want to see it. Kaysen especially, because Spider-Man and Star-Lord are the main voices in that movie, and it's Chris Pratt and Tom, whoever plays Spider-Man. I'm horrible with these actors' names. But yeah, any recommendations? Books, movies, shows? Hit me up. I need some stuff to watch. Also, kid shows. My kids, they watch the same crap over and over and over again, and half the time I'm watching stuff with them. So kid show movie recs are welcome too. One more thing. Are you guys still online shopping? I know that sounds so materialistic and so ridiculous, but I know a lot of stores have closed and people are bored, and I keep looking at stuff online that I want to buy, but I feel so silly buying stuff right now. But there are some pieces from Kuyana that I really want to order, but I've just been holding off. I got some gift cards and stuff, like Visa gift cards and cash and stuff for my birthday, and I want to put them towards a few more Kuyana pieces. But I feel kind of silly ordering and online shopping right now. But let me know if you guys are still shopping. There's just, I don't know, I'm bored, y'all. And I'm pretty sure some of y'all are bored too, so. Yeah, I am gonna chill for a little bit, probably read a little bit more in my book, and then I'm cooking dinner tonight, and I will share with you what we're eating for dinner. So it's time to cook dinner, and this has quickly become one of our favorite meals. It's nothing revolutionary, but it is super yummy and super easy to make, and would probably become a quick family favorite. So we're doing Alfredo, but with chicken and broccoli. The last time we had it, we didn't do any noodles. This time I'm gonna make some noodles, especially because the kids really like them. But last time we just did grilled chicken with broccoli and then topped Alfredo sauce on top. And I do make my own Alfredo sauce. I'll tell you how I make it. But it is so delish, and I'm starving, can't wait to eat. So I'm gonna go ahead and cook, because I wanna try and do a walk later. Lainey's been wanting to get out of the house, and I feel like a little family walk after dinner would be really nice today. So let me show you guys everything that I'm using. So here are my ingredients. Typically I would use chicken breast, but I guess I only got one pack at the store. I don't know what I was thinking, but we're using chicken thighs today, which it'll be fine. Let me actually get this seasoning out that I'm gonna use for the chicken. This is the seasoning that I'm gonna use on the chicken. It's the McCormick garlic, herb, black pepper, and sea salt. So yummy. So I'm gonna start with some some unsalted pasture-raised butter, and I'm probably only gonna use half the stick. I don't need a full stick, but I'm gonna do half a stick. And I'm gonna saute white onion, capers, and minced garlic. And then I'm gonna put some heavy cream in. I'm not gonna use this whole thing. I'm only gonna use about half of this. I use about a pint. That's 2 cups. And I'm gonna let that simmer and cook down for at least half an hour. I'm going to grill the chicken with the seasoning on top, and then I'm gonna chop that up. Once the sauce has simmered for about half an hour, I'm going to toss in the broccoli and the chicken, let that simmer for another 5 minutes or so, and then once I'm done simmering, I'm going to throw the cheese in last. So I'm doing a mix of mozzarella and Parmesan, and I put that in, and I only heat it for about another 30 seconds to a minute, and then I turn the heat off, and it's pretty much ready to go. I'm using thin spaghetti as our noodles today, just because I have like half bags of noodles in the pantry, so we're just going with what we got. But it makes an absolutely delicious dinner. It's super easy, and you probably have a lot of these ingredients already sitting at your house. If you make it, let me know how you like it. We absolutely love it. I make my Alfredo sauce the same way every time. It's so easy, and it tastes way better than jarred Alfredo sauce. We just got back home from getting a little fresh air. We decided to take the family on a little walk after dinner. We've been cooped up in the house for a couple days. Social distancing does not mean you can't go outside and get a little fresh air every now and then. I did not bring my camera, but I did upload some Insta stories, so I will post them after this next clip. I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I do plan on posting some content just for this to be a little fun space and a little outlet for a little bit of normalcy despite everything going on in the world. So I hope you guys are ready. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys again next time. Bye. What are those?
Purple flower.
Beautiful.
It matches my shirt.
They do match your shirt.
Well, see the dog. Just see him now.
Ducks. We're gonna feed them. That's for the ducks. What is wrong with y'all? Y'all are eating all the duck food.
Hey, come here. Mom, when you throw all... Huh?